Sean here with the Family Outdoors. Today we're back out at the cabin for another edition of Cabin Life. In this video we're going to take a look at the BioLite Basecamp, so stick around. So here is the unboxing of the BioLite Basecamp. I've pre-cut the tape on it. It seems to be pretty well packaged so far. It's definitely a heavy unit. So, first impressions, it's heavy, well packaged though, everything, I don't have any issues with that at all. That looks pretty good, and I'm happy with that. We've got a couple tie wraps and stuff on here. I'm going to take a look at what it says here on the back. Heat from the fire is converted to electricity via thermoelectric generator. An internal fan powered by the TEG circulates airflow in the burn chamber, creating a high efficiency fire. Surplus electricity is stored in battery, offering 5 watts of on-demand charging via USB port. Now we do have the BioLite 2. We use that a lot. We love it. We've got that as in one of our cabin life videos where we cook brunch on the twig burners. So we have this in here, which seems to be full of goodies. Now I'm not certain how this is supposed to come out of here, but give her a bit of a tug there. Set this off to the side in case there's anything else in there we need later. The unit out now, I'm just taking a look around it. There does appear to be a little bit of minor damage from shipping that I'm not very happy about. But you can see right here, this honeycomb portion looks like it's been hit in and broke. That's not very good at all. That's crappy shipping, and the company I bought it from on Amazon will definitely be hearing about that. It surprises me because the box doesn't look beat up at all, so probably happened before it got into the box. There's a couple zip ties on here we're just going to cut off to free the handle. Got a cooking grill that goes on top. I can see another issue here right away with this handle. It is going to hit that. They should have had the handle flipped the other way. So I'm just going to pop out the centerpiece, flip the handle on the other side, so that won't be an issue anymore. Put the grill back in. Just kind of sits on top there. Just want to take a peek first thing, because this was damaged in shipping, to ensure that it works. Battery indication lights come on. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Try to zoom you in a little bit. You can see right here the battery indication lights are. I haven't read the manual, but I'm going to assume it automatically shuts off like the BioLite 2 if it does not detect flame. So that part works. I'm happy about that. Take a look here. At the other stuff that comes with it. So here's the light. We've seen that before with the BioLite 2. This one is different though. I'll show you guys here, which I think is a fantastic addition. With this portion of the light, you can see it's got a through USB. So you can plug your light in and have another device charging at the same time, which is pretty handy. Now, the other goodies that we got in here should have the ashtray. Or the log stand, sorry. There's the log stand, and there is a little ashtray with it. As well as some of the fire starters and the owner's manual. The ashtray just drops in, or the log stand just drops in like that. It should be noted too that this does have 4 feet on it that all pop out, so you can get a little extra elevation, or if you're cooking on the ground, it brings it up that much more. It's a decent sized little stand. I mean, you could easily hold a foot long logs on here. Just got this little piece for demonstration purposes. This little clean out box snaps in underneath here. If you are cooking from these, from the research that I've done, if you are cooking for quite a sustained time, you'll need this because you need to pull some of the ash out. It will build up and you need to get rid of it. Now, this is a look in the top. You can see there, and then this is your flame adjuster. So if you want direct flame to like boil water or something like that, you'll want this kicked out of the way, which will allow the fire to come straight up through the center. With this over, it's more for grilling and it'll disperse the heat around. And it's hotter in the center obviously, and cools the farther out the grill you go. That's a close look right inside the firebox. Again, down here, that's your ashtray for when you got to clean it out. The feet. And again, this is The battery box turns on. I'll have to get a fire in there before I decide whether it's buggered up or not. And I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just not detecting flames, so it's not going to turn on. Nice little unit. We're happy to get this. This will definitely be an awesome addition to our time here at the cabin. Taking a look over, these are the little same compressed cardboard tablets that you guys seen me use in that other cabin light video with the BioLite 2 where we made brunch. They work really well. Just a handy little bit to have. Also comes with the sorry, just had some water bottles fall off the shelf. Also comes with the owner's manual if you guys are interested in checking that out. But yeah, shy of the shipping damages that I'm not very happy about with my first look, it appears to be an alright unit. Okay, so I'm going to start this using the fire starter that came with the BioLite. It should be noted too, this is the first time, yeah, it's nothing to eat here yet. Should be noted this is the first time I've used this unit, so might not be the smoothest demonstration you've ever seen, but we're going to give it a go anyway here. Sometimes the best way to learn is just by doing it. I'm going to assume this is going to follow the same direct sort of principles that the BioLite 2 follows. So I'm not going to be too worried here. The only difference I would assume is you're not going to be doing anything top light. You guys can see in there the flames already going pretty decent inside the firebox. Go take a look from above here. You see it's got a good burn coming out the chimney already. Definitely got a nice burn coming out the top. At this point I think I'm going to pop the holder for the longer pieces of wood on. Get those on there and I'll start to feed these longer little pieces into here. Slide that plate over top. I think that'll help it generate a little more heat in there as it'll help hold it down. we are generating power now. It's got one flame on the intensity bar. That fan is extremely quiet. Extremely quiet. Nothing like the BioLite 2. You can really hear that fan roaring away. This one, you don't get that. There's a decent heat coming out already. I'm sure if I open this, you'll see the flames licking out of there. It's burning really well. Throw a couple more bigger sticks on here just to help it sustain itself for a bigger period of time. Give you guys another closer view here. See the old firebox is burning good there. Burning very well inside. You can see the flames licking out the top. Gonna let that burn away for a bit here. So this is a little light. You just give it a push on the back. You can see now it's on. Another push, it's off. Don't know if you guys can pick that up because it's fairly bright out here, but that's how it works anyways. You just give it a little bump on the back. So I'm throwing pretty good heat now. The one thing I've noticed is with the smaller sticks, you got to be pushing them in pretty quick. She likes her fuel, this one. So all the smaller sticks that you put in, you got to make sure you keep giving them a bump back there into the firebox. You can see it burns really clean. There's not a whole bunch of smoke coming off of there. Pretty happy about that. Super surprised how quiet this fan is. Take a peek here. Get you guys down where you can see. The battery, we're on 3. The flame intensity, if you guys can see it, we're on 2. And you can barely hear that thing humming away. I'm gonna throw a little pork chop on here now. Plenty warm. It's burning away good. Drop this little guy on top of here. Put it closer to the outer rim so it cooks slower. I don't want it to be burnt on the outside and raw on the inside. Grab whatever your favorite spices are and dash them on there. Personally, I like the roasted garlic and red pepper. Set my coffee on there to keep it warm. Definitely not as fuel efficient as the other BioLites. That BioLite 2 is very, very fuel efficient. I can tell right now this one likes her twigs, that's for sure. It's chewing up these sticks pretty quick. Throw in a bigger chunk of fuel here. Definitely throwing a nice heat off of there. There's other accessories too you can get for this. You can get a little pizza dome and a stone plate that you can make pizza and stuff in there. They definitely, BioLite is very good at what they do. I haven't been disappointed yet by any of their products, and their customer support is fantastic. Give you guys a bit of a peek here at what we got going on down in the firebox here. Get that out of the way. See if the camera can pick up how the flames are dispersing along this heat shield here. I'm very impressed that you just don't hear that fan. It's nice and quiet. So this Basecamp model is cruising away pretty good. They advertise that you can put 8 big burgers on here at once to feed a group of 4. By the look of it, I have no doubt you probably could do that with very little to no problem at all. It's definitely got a nice big firebox on it, nice big cooking platform. I really like that you can use it to boil as well as grill. That is something that, you know, it's nice to have a product that does all of it. This little chunk of pork is coming along good. I'm very pleased with the way this thing cooks. Very, very maintenance free, to be honest with you. You don't get out of control burns or anything like that. It's honestly a lot easier to grill with this one than it is to grill with the BioLite 2. It's quite a chilly day out today. It's the 6th of April here in West Central Alberta, Canada, and it is it's a balmy -18, 25 with the wind chill. That's negative 25 degrees Celsius for the 6th of April. Absolutely ridiculous, but that's Canada for you. So we're out here, we're doing this anyways, checking out these new products and giving what feedback we can about them. I mean, right now I'm super impressed with this. I mean, obviously this isn't a, you know, a backpacking bushcraft kind of item. This is more of a, you know, public camping, car camping, vehicle, where some place where you got an ATV or a vehicle, something like that, that you can drag your gear in and out. We wanted this after last year. We had a little bit of trouble with some of our camps with fire bans. So it was nice, we were looking at something that we could use during the fire ban, should they be on, and still be able to utilize cooking and whatever without bringing a bunch of fuel canisters. And this is definitely definitely fits the bill for that. We're super happy. This is turning out to be quite the unit, I'll tell you that. Definitely likes her fuel though. There's no doubt about that. They advertise too that with 30 minutes of using this product, you get 5 hours of talk time on a cellular device, 5 hours of battery life for those of you that are into recording what you do. And those are some extra perks that that you get with this. So if you have a device and you plug it in for half an hour while you're cooking, that's what they advertise you can get out of it. Now I'm sure that'll fluctuate a little bit and vary, but regardless, for something that you're going to be doing and using anyways, it's nice to get them little perks, right? Just open this top up again, see what we got for flame coming out now. Oh, she's burning good in there. Feels like a nice even distribution of the heat all the way around too. Well, I'd say that little guy is just about ready to go here. Thank you for joining me for the look at the BioLite Basecamp in this edition of Cabin Life. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We've got plenty more to come. That's a look at some of the kit that we just picked up recently. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.